Yes, you read the title correctly. I dropped out of college. I'm not really sure how to go about talking about this, I guess. Don't worry, this is not one of those situations where a YouTuber drops out of college to pursue YouTube full-time. I'm not to that point yet in YouTube where I can do that. I'm not stupid. I know I can't do that. Still very, 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 very small, but still very, very, very grateful for the amount of subscribers I do have. We're so close to 2,000, so close. Basically, I dropped out because I was unhappy with where I was in my life. I was working toward my secondary English education degree, and as much as I love the idea of being a teacher, the act of going to school to become a teacher was something that I realized I was not happy doing at this point in time in my life. I don't want to say, yes, I'll go back to school later to be a teacher, because I know that there are plenty of people who are going to be like, you really think you're going to go back to school? Right. Like, I know that a lot of people don't go back once they drop out. But I really love the idea of being a teacher. It's just right now, at this point in my life, that's not what I'm most passionate about. And when you go to school to be a teacher, I mean, it is hard work. I wasn't happy with how I was doing in school. I was always a really good student, but last semester wasn't my best semester. It wasn't my worst, that's for sure. I went to another college where I was extremely unhappy, and that was my worst semester possible. I was trying my hardest that I emotionally could, but it wasn't my best. So I was trying my hardest, but not my best, if that even makes sense. I know that it doesn't make sense to people who aren't in this situation or who have never been in this situation. I know that there were a lot of people that I was in class with who were so passionate about being a teacher and so passionate about English, and I've always been really into English. I love reading and writing, and I've always wanted to be a writer, and I always wanted to pass my love on for reading to students, and that's why I got into the idea of teaching. That, and my mom was a teacher, and I wanted to make her proud. But as I was taking my classes, I had these classmates who were just so passionate about it, and I realized I wasn't. I realized I needed to be. That is like the job that you need to be passionate about in order to do. While I loved the idea of it, I didn't have the passion to do it. I definitely did at one point when I was going to my first college. I got my AA degree, and in order to get some of my elective credits, I was taking actual education classes, and I loved it. It was so much fun, and I don't know what really changed. I was just sitting and thinking about all of the work that I still had to do and all of the work I've done for it already, and I was just like, I'm not at the point in my life right now where I can continue doing this. I completely withdrew from my semester, and I started looking at another school, but this time for beauty. I'm currently in the process of enrolling to PCI Academy. It is a beauty school. Trying to decide between a full cosmetology program or an aesthetics program. I can't decide right now, but I think I'm going to go through the cosmetology program, and then I might do a focus on aesthetics. I'm not 100% sure yet. I will be starting that either in March or April. I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting much more upbeat talking about this, and I think that should definitely be an indicator of how excited I am and how unexcited I was. Really excited for where my life is potentially going to be going. I don't know. After the first 8 weeks, I will be going to school during nighttime, and I'll be on the floor and doing like haircuts and nails and all of that fun stuff. So that's where my life is at this point in time. You'll be watching this on Tuesday probably, but I will be meeting with them on Wednesday, so tomorrow when you're watching this, and be talking about exactly what I want to do and how I'm going to go about doing it. I know that I am so blessed with the parents that I have. I wanted to make my mom proud by going into teaching, and I was so scared to tell my mom that I didn't want to do it anymore. And it was something that I decided I didn't want to do anymore last semester, but I didn't want to disappoint my mom, who was proud of me for becoming a teacher just like her. I am so blessed with the parents I have because I told her that I didn't think I wanted to do it anymore, and she was so supportive. And she was like, what's most important is what makes you happy. I'm the one that has to live my life. So yeah, for the next month exactly, I will be focusing on my YouTube channel and working. I think I'll probably be making some specific videos about PCI once I get started and everything. If you're interested in knowing about starting beauty school and the process and the cosmetology program that I'll be going through, then make sure you subscribe to keep up with those. I'll let you know how it goes. I dropped out of college to pursue beauty school. Wish me luck. I am so excited and so nervous, so terrified, but so excited. I hope you guys will stick around for this journey with me, and we'll see how it goes. I will see you all in my next video then, and in the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity. Bye.